Starting out by applying a white base to half of my face and using a stippling brush to stipple that out. I really like the effect that this gave because the Joker's makeup is not precise and this really helped achieve that effect. I am then mapping out where I want the mouth to be and also some of the wrinkles around the face using a pencil brush and a black eyeshadow. I like to start the shading process first instead of being more precise and then going back in and shading because it just helps with the dimension right away. I am then contouring using a dark gray eyeshadow and mapping out the eyebrow following the same shape of my eyebrow using a black gel liner and filling that in really dramatically. I am creating some of the wrinkles on the forehead, again using the shading process first, and then I will go in and be a little more precise, making a more precise line like I am right here, and this will just help add dimension. And the key to this is to keep shading and feathering that out and using browns and grays just to keep creating those shadows to add that dimension. And then drawing a line across my mouth, and I will be creating the teeth. Towards the bottom, they will be a little more square, and as they go towards the top, they will be a little more triangular, because if you look at your own teeth, as they go into the gums, they are a little more triangular. I am then filling in the gums using a pink lip balm. I am then creating the lips using a burgundy lip liner. I wanted his side to have a more grungy appearance, so I went for a darker red burgundy instead of a bright red lip, and I am just creating the lips and filling that in and then going in and outlining that again with the black liner. And then I will be creating some more wrinkles around the mouth, being precise with a gel liner and then going in and shading with browns and grays and feathering that out. I am adding some more wrinkles around the eyes and again shading to give it dimension. I decided to add some more wrinkles around the mouth, so that is what I am doing here. And then I am darkening up his eyelid with a black gel liner and blending that out with my finger. And then I am adding some shadows around the nose and around the mouth. I wanted his teeth to be a more yellow instead of white, so I just used a gold eyeshadow, and then I am highlighting some parts of the face for more dimension. And that is it for the Joker side of the face. Moving on to the Harley Quinn side, I didn't want her makeup to be as white as the Joker's, but I still wanted it to be pretty pale, so I'm going in with a light concealer and then using that same stippling brush that still had some of the white makeup on it to stipple that out and make it a little lighter. I am then mapping out where I want the mask to be. I'm using a black gel liner to map that out and then color it in. I do go back in later and make it thicker off camera because I wanted it to be a little thicker. Right here I am just drawing lines down the side of the mask. This side does not require as much shading and dimension. It's not as crazy as the other side. I am just mapping out the mouth again, coloring that in white so her teeth are white, and using the same process I did for the teeth on the other side. I am then using a bright red lip liner to fill in her lips because I wanted it to be a little more put together and not so grungy. I am then creating some shadows around the mouth and some highlights on the mask where the light would naturally highlight it. I am then adding a little bit of blush for that girly pop and a little bit of contour. I am then giving her some wing eyeshadow, very dramatic black dark eyeshadow, and then I am creating some shadows underneath the mask where there would naturally be shadows. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching.